Hey arisers, what's arising? You guys, I am so excited about this video. Like, I'm ecstatic. And every time I shoot a video here, I look at this name and I keep reminding myself I need to put the burlap over this. Anyways, as you can tell by the title of this video, we are doing a Q&A. I have been trying to do this video for the longest, and I do mean for the longest. I sent out a couple of posts slightly over time that I was letting you guys know on my Instagram that I was doing a Q&A, and I told you guys to ask me questions that you wanted to know. So that's what we are going to do today. And I must say, you guys asked me some interesting questions and some really good questions. I love the variety of these, so I can't wait till you guys hear the questions. Let's go ahead and jump into this. But before we do, please make sure that you become an ariser and arise with the family by clicking that subscribe button. Please do not forget to click the like button, and also comment your thoughts below on your favorite part of this video, your favorite question, whatever. Comment below. I don't care if it's a period. Honestly, that is just a way to support the channel without any monetary involvement. Anyways, without further ado, let's get into this video. So I wrote these questions down, even though they are all on my Instagram and everything, but I just wanted to make sure that I gathered them in one place. And we have 13 questions, so let's get through this. Number one, if I had a theme song, what would it be? Arisers, arising to the highest. We show up, we show out, so stay tuned for what's next. Oh, outside of that, I really just don't know. I would probably say if I had a theme song, it would probably be the Cosby Show theme song. It's so jazzy, it's so energetic, at the same time it's so colorful, and it just shows so much character and personality in that music. Yeah, for probably the Cosby Show theme song. I love so many theme songs. Come and knock on our door, come and knock on our door. We'll be waiting for you, we'll be waiting for you. Who can name that theme song? Oh my gosh, if you can name the theme song, we're cool. We can be friends. Or, she was walking out of bridal shop in Flushing, Queens, till her boyfriend kicked her out in one of those crushing scenes. Where was she to do? Where was she to go? She's out on her fanny. Who knows that theme song? Let me calm back down. Let me go. I hope that answers your question. Number two. Number one was a really interesting question though. I really appreciated that. That was very different. Who is your crush celebrity? This answer has changed and switched up over time. As far as recently, I'll probably say recently it would be Trevor Noah, but it's not really a crush anymore. He has someone now. No, things worked out on my end as of right now. Get into that a little later. Number three, what new music have you been listening to? Oh, I don't know who asked these questions. I didn't write down the names, but great question. I'm an R&B head, right? So I still listen to a lot of 90s R&B like it never left. But new music, I will tell you, because I cannot just think of them right off. QnA, she is cool. I like her. Snow Allegra, she's cool. I love her music. Aaron Taylor is another one. Sammy, his new music is fire. Like, yeah, and I do mean Sammy, like little Sammy. I like the way you look at me. Yeah, that's Sammy. He's not little Sammy anymore. He's too grown. Giveon, I love his music. I love his voice. Oh, another one of my favorites, Jeremy Passion. That dude's voice and the song that he has, Beautiful Life. Oh my gosh. Charlene Nash. Vito is another one. Vito is coming up. Bora is so dope. He relates to men and women, and that's one thing I really admire about him. And when he spits that poetry, like you feel the emotion and everything, and you are reminded how you felt when you felt that way when he's getting across to you on the track. I think I can say a few others, but for the most part, it's pretty much the new music that I'm listening to right now. If you guys have heard any of those artists, let me know, comment below. And if you haven't, I just put you on, you're welcome. Number 4, how was your process in shooting Magic Love? Oh my gosh, I was actually supposed to come out with a video about this, and just pretty much my experience and what I went through with shooting that music video. However, to shorten time, I'm just gonna go ahead and answer what the question is. The process of shooting the video was great. I enjoyed every minute of it. When it comes to being in the moment and shooting, recording the visuals of my creation, of my baby, to my lyrics and everything, like this is my project, it was amazing. I loved every single second and moment of it, like the change outs, who was going next, the costume changes, the hair, the makeup. I love shoot day. I'm in the moment whenever that's going on, and just to see the theatrics that when I was there around me, and to see the final cut, which is what we all see, the music video. And I did a behind the scenes video that I blogged that, so if you guys, that video, that blog is dope. If you guys haven't checked it out, please check it out, you're gonna love it. Number 5, what is your next project? I don't want to say I get this question a lot, but there are people that are curious. What I'm working on is very interesting. I am working on 2 albums, or should I say 2 music projects at one time. Then again, it says project, so I don't know if you were referring to solely music or just projects in general, because I do have shooting projects and just like other endeavors I get into, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. But since I'm primarily a singer, I would just say that you're probably referring to music. But yeah, I'm not sure when they're going to drop. I do know one is going to drop before another one. I'm definitely not dropping 2 projects at the same time or around the same time. If you guys do not know, I am now signed to a label, so one of those projects is my project that I solely got together, wrote and worked on. And then there's the label project that I'm working on that I'm writing to, but it's their music. And as far as in general, the next project would be, if you guys know on Instagram, I used to do a segment, Let's Talk Music. I spoke about this in a prior video. Matter of fact, it was my first video of 2021 where I was just explaining how come I haven't been posting, what's been going on. I am going to be bringing that over to YouTube, and the adopted name that we're going to have for it is Sound Vent. So it's going to be Sound Vent with Arye. Hopefully I have people that are going to be in my corner to just help me get that going. It's going to be on this channel. I really don't think I'm going to put on another channel, although some people feel I will need to put it on another channel, but I'm definitely trying to get this channel up and going and switch around this content, but at the same time not really deleting my old content, because you guys have seen me grow. You guys have seen where I've come from when I first started blogging to now, and I just cannot wait for that to unfold, and you guys can see how that is going. Number 6, are you single or taken? Every time I put out a Q&A, I get this question. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be truthful with you guys, right? I'm like, let's do this, Arye, because this is something that I just don't do. I am currently taken. I am. It is different, but I'm enjoying it though. I really am. I'm enjoying to see the woman that I'm becoming, and just to see different sides of me and the other person, and I'm just to see how everything evolves and how everything coexists, just to see how everything unfolds, pretty much how everything blooms, and to see where we can take each other. So yeah, I mean, not to get too mouthy about it, yes, I'm taken. All the other times you guys have asked me about it, I was not. I just didn't want to open that door. How has 2020 been for you? This is a question I don't really like answering all that much, because I have mentioned this quite a few times in previous videos, because I just don't feel like what I have to say is going to sound good to a lot of other people. With that being said, I'm just gonna say this. 2020 was a great year for me. Some people were able to capitalize on it. Some people were able to see themselves and see things that they needed to change and see ways they needed to grow. And then you have other people, 2020 will be the worst year ever to them. Like if 2020 was a person, they would gun down and stab that person, and not only stab, but twist the knife and make sure that person is deceased. And I'm not laughing at that to be insincere or anything like that, but that's just how it is for me. And so I made a lot of moves in 2020 that benefited me a great deal, and that also set up 2021. Don't get me wrong though, I shedded tears in 2020 with everything going on, because it got to a point where it just got heavy. It got heavy. And I have a video of that going through everything that happened, so I'm not gonna really go through that, but it definitely, as we all know, it started with Kobe. These are some really good questions you guys answered. I'm serious, like I love the variety. Do you like riding bikes? As I said, I love the variety. I love riding bikes actually. I have not rode my bike in probably about 3-4 years, and that is shocking and unfortunate because I have one. Dealing with work and just moving the way that I do, and then on top of that, I don't have my bike in my room or on this floor, and I only have so much space for a bike. Like I don't. So it's literally downstairs in this house in the basement, where I'm not going to be dragging it up and down the stairs and stuff. I'm not doing it. I'm not actually thought about selling it. But at the same time, just like, you know, it's gonna come a time where we're really gonna wanna ride the bike and not wanna pay for a new one. However, I do like riding bikes. I love it. Great form of exercise as well as getting around New York. What's your new project going to sound like sonically? Lovely question. And I've gave you guys little snippets on recent vlogs of me being in the studio behind the scenes. If you guys haven't checked those vlogs out, please do. But sonically, it's definitely tapping into more of my R&B realm that I want to be in, and it's like that jazz hop that I love so much. Some of it is R&B, but it gives such a deep vibe that is practically emotional. Yeah, that's pretty much audio sonically of how that's going to sound. It's definitely jazz hop, R&B, a little hip hop. I am going to be rapping on there a little bit, you know. And that's my project, because remember I told you guys I'm working on 2 projects at the same time. As far as the label project goes, that's a little bit more, I guess you could say, contemporary pop-ish, but it's mixed with some R&B, like some older like R&B. Like one of the songs they sent me that I wrote to, it was like that old Tony Braxton vibe. Like that's what it is. So yeah, that's pretty much how those projects are sounding, how they're coming out. Question number 10. Why do you talk so much in your vlogs? Listen guys, there are YouTubers out there where they talk, and I'm not talking about a sit down video either. I'm talking about when they're vlogging. I have seen a YouTuber who set her camera down and that was the rest of the vlog. I have just come to realize that not everything's for everybody on YouTube, and YouTube carries so much stuff for different people. Like it covers so many different contents for different people. I have really tried my best to not talk as much, because I have been hearing you guys, I've been seeing you guys tell me this. I've been trying my best not to talk that much in my vlogs, and I've actually cut down a lot of talking. But there are still moments that I have where I feel like it's still something good to explain. So with that being said, I have cut down, but if you don't like me talking, you don't have to watch it, or you can either just skip through. But I really don't talk that much. I don't know. To me, I don't really talk that much, like, because I've seen YouTubers really talk. Like, I know I can. Okay, you know what? I'm talking too much right now. But I hope that answers your question. How long have you been singing? This is a question that I get asked quite often too. So I'm just going to answer that. I have been singing pretty much most of my life, but seriously, since I was about 12, 13 years old. Because I started out rapping even though I was singing when I was in elementary. but everyone knew me as a rapper. So when I got about 12, 13 years old, that's when I started taking my singing seriously. Is AryeHarmony your real name? Woo! That's how I know you haven't been with me long. But no, AryeHarmony is not my real name. It's my stage name. Last question that we have, are you ashamed of your real hair? I appreciate whoever asked me this because that means that you've really been paying attention. Like, you've been paying more attention more than I thought you would. I am not ashamed of my real hair. I love my real hair, especially now. It has grown so much and I'm so proud of it. It's so healthy. But I can tell you why you think I am. I've never shown my real hair full blown on my channel ever. I hardly even show it just in general in person. Only lately I've really been enjoying it. I've always wearing weave, wigs, or hats or wraps. Like, it's always one of the four. There's a couple of videos on my channel where you see my real hair, but it's twisted in with weave. One day I will, I shall. This year. And actually, to let you guys know right now, my hair is like, I want to say about here. It's definitely to my shoulder here. Oh, you guys asked me a lot of questions and I really appreciate that. Like I said, I love the variety of questions that you guys gave me. It was nothing really repetitive. It was nothing really all that, you know, simple or crazy. I should do a video. Boom. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna do a video where you guys ask me weird questions. But I enjoyed this. I hope you guys did. Please, like I said, press that subscribe button to become a part of the Arizer fam. Don't forget to press that like button and comment your favorite part of this video below because it really helps out, and share if you care. Otherwise, I will see you into the next video. I love you so much. Peace.
Fit me like a puzzle piece. Be the jig to my saw. Be the inhale to my X. Breathe out while I breathe in. Be the fit to my diamond.